Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Santa's on the run, yeah. Santa's on the run.
Randy, I'm ready when you're ready. Just let me know. I'm here. I'm doing it. Ready to go. Christmas spirit. I get it. Upbeat. I know. No, I had 3 coffees before. I don't need you to tell me to have a smile on my face when I start. I've been doing this for 18 years, okay? Broadcast school, they teach you that day one, Tellefrifrin, all right? So just give me a countdown. Let me know when we're live. I got the scene. I'm in my spot here that you marked off. Randi Tellefrifrin, worst director in history. You guys don't know about Ed Wood? It's his friggin' nephew or something, because he's the worst. The worst. Anyway, let me know when we're live, Randi. I'm ready to go. La 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 la. All right, I'm almost ready. Just let me do. I got a kink in the throat. Tella, give me a second. All right, buddy, hold on. La la la. All right, I'm good to go. You let me know when we are live and on the air. We're live now. They saw that. Tellefrifrin, this is why you're the worst freaking director in the world. You kidding me? God Almighty. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Pires. I am the lead anchor now doing the beat reporting, apparently, for Christmas. Here, Channel 7 News. I'm in the friggin' house of the Hanson family. You know, not Chris Hanson. No, not the, you know, you came in the house and there's a 12-year-old there and he comes in and he says, "Can I ask you a question?" And you run out of the house and get arrested. Not that guy. Different guy. But look, it's a Hanson guy, super rich. You see this tree behind me? It's freaking ridiculous. You know? Look, I wanted to let you guys know that this is our Christmas like you've never seen before. We've got lots of robbery, vandalism is up. The thing is, when people don't have money, they go into your house and they steal from the Hansons. So I'm a little nervous that someone's going to come barging through one of the doors, maybe break a friggin' window, and come in here and steal all of the Christmas gifts, you know? Like, look, I don't have anything to give to my kids, so I'm taking from the Hanson family. I get it. And no, again, no, not Chris Hanson. He's my colleague, though, here at Channel 7. Anyway, look, at the end of the day, you have to understand that Christmas is kaput. We're basically putting an end to it. I don't know if you realize it, but it's getting canceled just like everything else. You know, look, you can't have monuments. You can't have anything except for, you know, like what we tell you you can have. You can't have, like, a Christmas situation. Christopher Columbus, he's gone. We got rid of him, you know, but, like, I think we're working on Washington. We're working on Lincoln. You know, Lepetamine? You want to do a Lepetamine situation? You know, you could do that because Blazing Saddles was over the friggin' edge. You know what I mean? But look, at the end of the... What's that? Tellefrifrin, what do you mean I'm off the air? Why don't you tell me we have a commercial break? I'm here. I'm in the middle of the flow. You're going to just cut me off the air? Mid-flow? I don't even know where was I when you cut me off? God almighty, Tellefrifrin. This is why you're getting the Ed Wood Award again. 12 years in a row. You're freaking Ed Wood master. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm here trying to do a freaking episode of Christmas Day in the Hanson family. And no, not the Manson family. I said the Hanson family. Tellefrifrin, clean your ears out. You're the director. You're the director. You don't even know we're working with the Hanson family. You're in their house right now, Tellefrifrin. You're going to do that? Pretend you don't know about it? No, don't just freaking run me back in. Give me a countdown. I'm not ready to go back right away. I need a moment. I gotta get my breath, okay? La, 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 la. I can't hit that note right now, Tellefrifrin. No. Okay, 3. And we're back. It's Mark Channel 7 News. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're here right now in the Hanson family house. Apparently, I just found out from Randi Tellefrifrin, our director, the worst director in history, that the Hansons are related to Chris Hanson. I didn't realize that it's actually a family member, and he's working on a new series. It's basically the same show. He's going to go in there, he's going to trick people, which is fine by me. Get the bad guys, you know what I mean? Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what questions you have to ask me, Chris Hanson? I freaking know, I watch your show. Running out the back door, they get arrested. There's dogs and everything. They tackle them, you know? You think you can get away? Oh, I was just come over to see if we could play Uno. You play Uno? You come over, I got your transcript. Hold on a second. That's not what you said in the transcript. Let me open up that transcript real quick. You know what I can't wait to do with you is I can't wait for us to play Jenga together. What did you mean by that, sir? Huh? It's a game? No, it's not a game. That's a thing. You were planning on doing a Jenga with her. You're telling me you're going to do a Jenga with her, and then I'm here, Chris Hansen situation, and I catch you in the act. What's that? Jenga is a game? What? Are you freaking kidding me? We don't have him on anything? He comes to play Jenga? I thought that was like a freaking puzzle piece situation thing where he's talking about doing like a scissor with her or something like that. No? What? It's not appropriate to say that live on the air? Look, I'm here. I thought for sure we had him with the Jenga. You're telling me Jenga's a freaking game. Look, I don't know anything better. I'm Chris Hansen. I'm here. You're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to catch people in the act. I don't play games. Jenga. You kidding me? Next time, maybe one of the producers can tell me what's going on over here. As he's trying to talk about, maybe one of the producers can tell me what's going on next time with this situation here. Because if I go and ask someone about a Jenga, and then they say that it's a game, I kind of look like a horse's patoot. You know what I mean? That's what you did. You did look like that, Chris Hansen. Again, he's a colleague, so I don't like to, razz on him too much. But come on, you know what I mean? Tellefrifrin, what are you doing? Another commercial break? No, I'm just going to wait here until you tell me we're back on the freaking air. Kidding me? I'm here, I'm doing it. Double-decker situation. He's cutting me off the air. Unfreaking believable. You know what? I'm calling into Julius. I can't stand this garbage anymore. This is ridiculous. You're going to freaking do that to me over and over? Cut me off the freaking air. Tellefrifrin situation. Yeah, Julius, it's Mark. I'm down here at the Hansons in front of the ridiculous, stupid tree. Yeah, Tellefrifrin keeps cutting me off the air. Are you watching this? Yeah, what are we doing with this? I'm in the flow. He's going to cut me off mid-flow? I'm doing it, talking about like the ornaments and the fire and, he's going to take me off the air mid-flow, Julius. Look, I don't want to tell you how to program direct, because that's you. But if I were the program director of this channel, I'd be getting rid of Tellefrifrin right now. I'd be finding someone else, like, I don't know, we have a couple other options. If you look, I can see on the show we've had a few other options for directors. Okay, McGreedyson. If I were you, I would hire McGreedyson. Okay, because McGreedyson can at least hold a friggin' camera, and he won't pull me off the air mid-shoot, right in the middle of a moment. Yeah, that's right, Julius. I'm telling you, look him up, McGreedyson. We did 6 or 7 episodes of Back to the Future, Mark. Tellefrifrin, where do we get McGreedyson's phone number? Because you stink. You're the worst director. Ed Wood. Oh, Johnny Depp. I'm calling Johnny Depp after this to see if he wants to do an Ed Wood remake with freaking Tellefrifrin as the subject. We're also considering starting a new trophy each year for the Randi Tellefrifrin Award, which is the 2020 plus year, like worst director in history of time, award. Because he freaking stinks. 3 times I'm off the air. Oh, Julius, I'm sorry. Now I'm on the air again, apparently. Yeah, no, okay. I'm on the air right now, Julius. Yeah, gotta go. No, I totally, yep, got it. All right, yeah, I gotta do broadcast. Christmas tree, Hanson's stupid Christmas tree. Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks, Julius. All right, yeah, bye. Almighty, he freaking talks my... ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires. I'm back again, doing it here, Christmas tree style. Look, we're just a couple days away from Christmas. If you didn't get your gifts yet, I don't know what to tell you. You better get over to freaking Neiman Marcus or something and get what you need. You go down to freaking Modell's, gotta go to Moe's. You don't go to Moe's, what are you gonna do then? Oh, I ordered it online. I got it from Amazon. You got an Amazon situation going on? I'm doing it in front of a Christmas tree. When you're doing the newscast of the decade at the first year of the decade, but it's the newscast of the decade and you're there doing it, right? Hanson's Christmas tree, stupid size tree. That thing's ridiculous. How did you get that in the house? It's like, how do you get a Joanne out of a studio? You know, like you can't. Too big. You know, heart. I digress. No, Tellefrifrin, don't speak to me right in the middle of a broadcast. That's unprofessional. I'm doing my broadcast. I'm here doing it. I'm trying to have one-on-one with the camera so I can do this scene. Yeah. I'm sorry, people. He's literally talking to me right now like that matters. They don't hear you, Tellefrif. What you say in my earpiece, they have no idea about. They hear me saying, yeah, this is no good. Okay, just be quiet over there. Randi Tellefrifrin. This guy, I gotta tell you, if you could, like, how the heck did he even get his director's license? How did you get a license for being a director? You have a license to kill, is what you have. I'll tell you what. You know what? When you found us in the middle of filming Batmark versus Supermark, and you were like, "I'm a director," we're like, you know, we'll give Tellefrifrin a shot. Freaking Ed Wood. Ed freaking Wood over here. Tellefrif. No, I know. I've been off the air apparently for the last like 45 seconds here. God almighty. What is it? Is it the camera? Do you have like some sort of weird like tremble and you keep hitting the on off button? Because I'm seeing the red light go on, red light go off, red light go on, red freaking light go off. Tellefrifrin, I'm about to throw this microphone at you. I warned you. Last time I threw it at you, I hit you in the nog. Maybe that's the problem. Now that nog, you got a little bit of like a, you know, remember when you were watching the cartoons as a kid? And when like you had Tom and Jerry go, and when Tom would run into the wall and a big friggin' lump would pop on his head, leap right through the hair. You had that. I gave you one of the Tom and Jerry lumps on your head. And maybe that's why you're acting like a little bit more imbecilic than usual. Because literally, you're the worst. I don't even know what to do with you right now. No, give me a countdown this time. I don't want you just bringing me on the air. I'm sick of you just bringing me on the air. It's so unprofessional. I'm in the middle of yelling. Hi, everybody. I'm back. It's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Tellefrifrin, he's not giving me the run. You know, you're supposed to do a 3. And do one of these where you kind of, you know, you throw it out like it's Dan Quisenberry. You bring it underhand. Hey, look, Mark. You do one of those, and I'm like, okay, I'm on the air. No, Tellefrif just goes, and I see the red freaking light come on. Anyway, look, I wanted to let you guys know the full scoop. It's going to be 38 degrees tomorrow. We're going to have some sort of scattered rain for a little while. Our news/weatherman, space weatherman, Wayne Doppler will be joining us for the 10 o'clock broadcast. But I'm filling in right now because he's in remote viewing right now. He's actually figuring out where the next, you know, asteroid's coming from. Look, when you're Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, and you also have like some sort of weird psychic power, you know, you go with it, you know. So we're going to call Dr. Wayne Doppler after. We'll see if we can get him on screen. I think he's roughly the size of this tree. 8'9"1/4 now. He's growing still. Look, when you got a Doppler situation, Doppler 5001, we're doing it. We're getting the satellite imagery. Look, we see what's going on, aliens, all that stuff. So with a Doppler, we're going to be the lead, you know, newscast in 2022. We got a Channel 7 situation. We're going to fire freaking Tellefrifrin. You are the worst director, and then you're not even nice. Like, you think if you're like a bad director and you keep pulling me off there, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry I've got weird fidgety thing going on and hit the button again. You got me coming on and off the air, and you don't even apologize, Tellefrif. That's why I really have a problem with you. There's no consideration for others and their emotions, you know? And when you're doing it, and you're putting yourself on the line day in, day out, Channel 7 News, you know? It's times like this, Tellefrifrin, that you show me your true colors. You show me you have no interest in being a part of the Channel 7 family, you know? Anyway, look, I think we've had enough of this tree lighting situation. I would say this. The plan here at the Hanson house for this tree is to burn the friggin' tree down right after Christmas to collect on the insurance. So they are doing that. I don't know. It's a little weird. That's why they get this tree each year. They do it every year, and no one seems to catch up to them. It's like the Democrats and the stock market. But look, and when you're doing it and you have a chance to burn down a tree or, you manipulate the stock market. You do it though. You know what I mean? Like that's what they're doing. You let them do it. You know what I mean? We should just follow them and just make the same moves, Look, when you Dr. Weasel Fauci wear 5,746 masks. All of these things are done here when you are doing a Christmas report. Remember, we do have a report from Dr. Weasel Fauci. This is Dr. Weasel Fauci, Channel 7 News. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to come here and talk to you about this pandemic and the Christmas holiday. We have to make sure we don't get together as families. And if we do, wear 57,267 masks. And don't take it off to eat. If you take it off to eat, that's actually okay to do. But you got to put it back on the moment you finish eating, and then you're safe. If you all take it off at the same time and you cough, you're okay because you're eating. But afterwards, put the freaking mask back on, okay? 9,762 masks to have dessert. You want to have dessert? You're going to peel off the masks for 4 hours. The coffee's cold. But you got to do it. Grab your bugaboo. Double bugaboo. You got to get a bust of bugaboos to the day to keep Dr. Weasel Fauci away. Dr. Weasel Fauci, I'm here to save the country with my non-science. And we're going to talk about how if you get it, just friggin' throw you in the basement for 10 days. And we hope you live. That's what we do. Science 2021. You got it? Oh, we're going to just throw you in a friggin' basement for 10 days and see. Hopefully you got through it. Okay. If not and you're dead, too bad. You should be. Baby, you didn't get your bugaboo. Oh, you did? You should have gotten in a friggin' basement. Well, I don't care if there's anecdotal medications that you could take. It's anecdotal. Dr. Weasel Fauci. Look, I got it right on AZT. And I'm getting it right again on this one. There's no such thing as a bad bugaboo. Dr. Weasel Fauci is telling you, go get your triple double decker. It's safe and effective. Everybody knows that when you do research for 9 months, you can say those words and it's fine. Everybody will believe it. Weasel Fauci. That's not fact checked, by the way. You can't fact check my words. Only when someone says that what I said is not true. Then it's fact checked. That's what we do at the Weasel Fauci situation. Dr. Weasel Fauci by minute. I got a schedule to keep. Yeah, I can't stop missing it because of a little kid. Santa's on the run. Santa Claus is massive, right? Look at that friggin' nog. Are you Ben Affleck in disguise? I mean, I may have to ask you just, personally, I have a few questions for you, Santa Claus. I guess let's start from the top here. You comfortable, at least, while we wait? No, I know. We're just waiting for Tellefrifrin. He'll be a moment. Just close your eyes if you want to. People will believe it. We know what you do in your off season. You eat, sleep, and probably you're doing other things that we don't want to talk about. Really, Tellefrifrin? Really? You want me to delay? He smells terrible, right? He's been sitting here eating and he doesn't do anything except sleep and sit in that chair always. No, I know. You probably sleep. You probably take a shower every once in a while, right? Woo! Who cleans that backside? I gotta wonder, right? I'm just saying, I'm sure Mrs. Claus isn't on duty. You know what I mean? Or duty's not the right word to use in that situation. No, Tellefrifrin, yeah, anytime you're ready, I'm ready. A little awkward over here. Sleepy Santa doing it. You farted. Oh, God almighty, that's terrible. Tellefrifrin, please, can we get through this as quick as possible? I'm dealing with a smelly Santa farting situation over here, and I could use an out, all right? So just let me know anytime now. We got a Stinky McGee. What? We're on the air now? We're on right this second? You don't tell me you got Stinky Santa over here? And give me the heads up first? Dang! Tellefrif, this is why you will absolutely be shooing Ed Wood Award. Johnny Depp, slide aside. We got a new actor. He's a perfect typecast. Sometimes we have a typecast character. Tellefrifrin over there. Anyway, Santa, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. We're back with our Christmas extravaganza. This is episode 3. We're here sitting beside Santa Claus, and Santa is actually, I think he's sleeping. Santa, yeah, he's starting to, he's coming back to it a little bit. Santa, can you tell us a little bit about what you have planned for this Christmas Eve? Yeah, that's what we thought. We thought you'd be doing a riding on the sleigh situation, bringing gifts to the little boys and girls. Can you tell us, did you have anything that you really enjoyed making this year? That's phenomenal. I gotta tell you, I wished when I was a kid that you would bring me a Don Mattingly baseball mitt, and you didn't bring it to me. I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I was a little boy crying in I had a Rod Carew mitt, but it was all cracked in the hand, right in the middle. And you couldn't get me a new one for Christmas Day. Bring it in a little thing in your sleigh, drop it down in a tree for me. Sometimes, Santa, I gotta say, I really am thankful that I have this opportunity to be the lead anchor, Channel 7 News, and then I can come here and ask you questions and also remind you about that time I didn't get the baseball mitt that I was expecting from you. I'm here. I'm doing it. Look, Santa, final question before, yeah, listen, I don't need you bringing that smell towards me right now. You know what I mean? Look, when I ask you questions, I prefer you sit back, all right? Not interested. What are you doing? Don't come near me. I'll stoke the fire. Freaking look at this too tall Jones over here. What are you doing? Are you Lanky McGee in the house? Do you want me to get another log? I can bring it over to you if you want to throw another one on top. Yeah, oh my goodness, jeez, are you Dr. Wayne Doppler? I mean, honestly, I'm wondering if perhaps underneath that guise, it's really Dr. Wayne Doppler, people. Look at that. I think he's pretending. Are you just wearing, is that a real, can I, do you mind if I touch that real quick? Oh, it is. So you're not Dr. Wayne Doppler? I mean, look, I got to say you're a shoo-in for at least number 2, second tallest man alive. Dr. Wayne Doppler is 8'9", and you got to be at least 8'6", I would say, right? 8'5"? You're Yao Minging it. You did a Yao Ming situation, and I'm just saying it, out loud. And, look, you're doing it. I'm here. I'm trying to just dodge you when you get up to stoke the friggin' fire over there, right? Look, no, Tellefrifrin, you can't cut me off when I'm in the middle of doing a scene with too tall Santa over here. Santa, how do you fit on the sleigh? I don't see it. I don't know. And how do you get that ridiculous body down the chimney? Magic? It's magic? Are you kidding me? Don't do the look away. Don't do the look away. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here doing it. I'm trying to get the inside scoop for the people at home. You're going to sit there? Look away? Look away, Santa Claus. Santa! I'm over here. We're doing a Channel 7 News situation. You're going to just look away? Thank you. It's rude. It's rude of you, Yeah, put your hat on if you want, like your extra, I know you got like a hoodie underneath. If you want to wear the hoodie, that's fine. Whatever. All I got to say is this, Annie. If I was to ask for that Don Mattingly baseball mitt this Christmas, what do you say? What are my chances? Are you kidding me? 0% chance? You can't make me a special edition Don Mattingly baseball mitt? I come down here, do a one-off with you, get that little scoop, and you're just there, look again, trailing off. Look, guys, we have an issue here. Santa Claus doesn't do anything but sleep and eat when it's not Christmas Eve. So, look, you got like a real bore. Everybody, oh, Santa Claus. No, you're a bore. Don't get up again. Yeah, holy cow, right? Look, you're almost as tall as me sitting. That's a Doppler thing. I'm saying we're going to actually have Doppler out in the next segment. Planning on getting him out to talk a little bit about, the weather and see what his Doppler 5001 is saying about that situation. But Santa, I appreciate you giving us time today. I'm not very appreciative of the no Don Mattingly baseball mitt situation. That's one thing that I'm absolutely just going to take, to bed tonight. And I'll be saying a couple under my breath about you, Santa Claus. Anyway, that's fine. I'm on the naughty list? What? Are you kidding me? How could I be on the naughty list? Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here talking about what's happening in the world. You tell me I'm on the naughty list? That's why I didn't get the Don Mattingly baseball mitt? No, what? No, but he's my brother. Are you kidding me? He stole it from me. Tell me I was on the naughty list because my brother stole it from me and then I went and I stole it back? When you're a kid and your brother takes something from you, you take it back. That's what happens. Santa, look, I gotta say, I don't know where your judge, how you judge. I'm not sure where you put together this graph. Could I see your, statistics? I want to understand the breakdown. Could I see the data? You're going to look away now. Is that because you don't have the data? Or is it because you don't want to share the data? I think it's because you don't have the data. Look, I think if you want to play like a Steele dossier situation and say there's collusion, then you got to freaking show your data. I'm here waiting for something. Documentation. I want to lay it out on the table. I'm looking at it there. I'm putting together a journal. Look at that. Page 3. I'm on page 3 already. Because you gave me the documentation to work with. But when I'm here and I'm doing a Channel 7 news situation next to Santa Claus and he's not giving it up, oh no, you can't have a Don Mattingly baseball mitt. You gotta be kidding me. I've been doing it. I'm here. And people know about what's going on in the world. You're there just delivering presents once a year. Freaking job you got. I want to be Santa Claus. You don't? Yeah, I want to be Santa Claus too. Work one freaking day a year, eat the rest of the year, and sleep and look like crap. Look at this. I'm going to fix my boots. What for? You're not getting up for another 3 days. Gotta be kidding me. You Santa Claus. Right? Yeah, look at you. I'm going to take a naparoo now. I get it. Look at that little lanky body situation you got going on there. You're just going to nap it out. You got to nap it out. Take a look at that fire. Dream about all those homes you're going in and out of. Magically, I might add. You're doing a magically delicious situation. Going into the next chimney. Oh, look, I see some little cookies there. They made them. Handmade cookies. They're the homemade ones. They're not the chocolate chip Ahoy situation with, graphene in it. You're getting a real deal from scratch. Every freaking house. That's why right now you're napping it out. You're getting ready to fill that friggin' belly. That ridiculously disgusting belly from all that grizzling you eat all year. Right? You're just eating like fat and... I get it. You got to make sure you're ready for that one night. You're burning calories out there. Look, you missed a bit. It happened earlier. It was about one of your stupid reindeer, the one that's got the light up nose situation. Yeah, Rudolph, that one. What's his deal? Like you can't ask him to shut off the light. Just like, hey, okay, we get it. You're cool. You're unique. We know. But now that we're all alone, right? And we're here. We're looking to nap it out. I gotta sleep tonight. And I can't close my eyes. I'm a freaking caribou. I don't have like closable lids where I'm just like, oh, I'm sleeping now. And I'm just looking at this bright light in the cave all night. Can we get a little something going here where you just kind of shut it off at night? Or look, I don't want to be the guy who says it, but what about if we throw something over your friggin' head? You know what I mean? And then we don't have to deal with it. So you missed that, Santa, because it's something that you are going to be dealing with or you've dealt with I don't know. This is a prophetic show. It could have been something that happened in the past or it will happen in the future. But at the end of the day, Santa Claus, I guess I appreciate your work. I appreciate what you do for the children of this world. And, you know, I don't appreciate that you looked past me when I was a kid and you tell me I was on the naughty list. I was not on the naughty list. I've been a good boy. Been a good boy. So can I get a pound from you or something before I go? Like, can we do that one of those? Like, can I do a pound like one more time? Are you up for a pound? What are you thinking? You're looking at my hand. Just don't look at my freaking hand. Give me a pound. I'm doing it. You just put your hand out there. This is Santa Claus. Is it like you're supernatural? I can't touch you. I'm supernatural. I'm Santa Claus. Give me a freaking pound. Let's call it COVID-9. I can't do the handshake. I'm just going to do a pound, you know? Like, I'll wash this part of my hand. I'll put it into some sanitizer. And then we go like that. Do a pound situation. And then I'm off. You know? No, Tellefrifrin. We're in the middle of the bit. Don't take us off the air yet. I want to get the pound. We could cut it, okay? No, we're still on now? Look, don't you think it would be cool, people, if we had a pound here at the end? Santa, they want us to do a pound situation. Did you just fall asleep again, looking off into nothing, into nowhere? Like, just one. Come on. What if I just gave you and go after you one time? You know, while you're sitting is the only chance I got at you. The bottom line is you are ridiculously massive. And I don't know what to do, you know, with the fact that you won't at least respectfully Channel 7 news guy, you know, lead anchor, lead anchor. I was sure that lead anchor would have got you. Anyway, look, at the end of the day, this is Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here with a guy who's Santa Claus. You doing a pound? You ready to do the pound with me? Oh my goodness, you are friggin' ridiculous. Where's the pound? Oh, you're gonna hug me? He's hugging me, guys. Hold on. Where is he going? What are you doing? Oh, he's getting another log to put on the fire. Look, I told you I could help you and get the log if you wanted, you know. Where are you going now? All right, I guess you're just doing your thing then, I guess. Oh no, I'll go back over here. That's fine. You know, I mean, I told you I would help. It's pretty rude of you to just feel like you don't need assistance. Like, you're Santa Claus. You have nothing but assistance. You've got freaking elves everywhere. Let me be your elf for the night. I'll do your logs into the fireplace. How tall are you? I mean, seriously, can we just take one shot? I'm 6 feet tall. Can we get a shot next to you? I gotta say, you're 8'9". You're close to Dops. Are you sure you're not Wayne Doppler? I don't know. I think you're lying to me. No, I'm sorry. I know. You're tooting. He's tooting right now. That's gross. Look, I get it. You sit down and you got to move your body around, and then that happens. Things make movements and noises come from the interior and then out through the hiney butt. But, you know what I mean? I got to get out of here. I can't deal with that. And then you're drinking right after that? What are we talking about? I mean, what? You're getting that, definitely the effervescence. It's caught in the beard and then also now in your cocoa. Hot cocoa, Tooter looter, into the beard. It's quite disgusting, I have to say, people. Look, it's Channel 7 News. I do appreciate this opportunity to meet Santa Claus. I'm up here at the North Pole. I took a little trip from Colorado up to the North Pole. I'm here with him now. I'm going out to meet Dr. Wayne Doppler next, which I think is freaking Santa Claus. I think that when I go, because I'm up in North Pole, he's like, yeah, meet me up at the North Pole. I'm going to meet Dr. Wayne Doppler of North Pole. Pretty coincidental that Santa Claus is the size of Dr. Wayne Doppler. No, you can pretend all you want. I'm just going to look at the fire. Whatever, Santa. Look, I get it. You could just do your, I'm Clark Kent situation when you're really Super Mark. I know what you're doing. But look, that's you being you, deceptive genius that you are. You could have been in a Bond film. Except you're too big. You wouldn't have fit on screen. You got an Affleck situation. They need multiple cameras to get you in scene. And then that's an issue, with the dealing with the post. No one wants to do too much work in post anymore, So I think you should just do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And again, I'm not holding out any hopes for the Don Mattingly baseball mitt. Yeah, no, I know, I get it. You say it's not anything to do about it. I get it. Anyway, no, I appreciate it. Can we do the pound at least one more time? Just possibly? I'm gonna take it from you. All right, Santa. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. Yeah, no, thanks. Take care. All right, bye.
Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph, run, Rudolph.
No, Tellefrifrin, I got the spot. Am I not? Is this not exact? Is the X not the spot anymore? I mean, what are we talking about? You put an X here, I'm in it. Don't tell me to make sure you got in the spot, Mark. I'm freaking standing in it, Tellefrifrin. Unbelievable. Just let me know when we're live, I'm ready. Today, I got the voice limber before we got started. I don't need to do a blah, 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 blah. You just freaking go live, okay? You let me know. I'm looking for the red light, but I want a countdown today, Tellefrifrin. I'm sick of you being hurtling me into the broadcast. Don't even have a chance to do my It's Mark Pires Channel 7 News. I need you to give me that, okay? So, you just let me know when we're ready to go, and we're live now? Tellefrifrin, that's what I'm talking about. Ed Wood. You do an Ed Wood situation. You come down here destroying the show before we even start. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. It's freaking snowing, as you can see here. We're talking blizzard. Right now, we're at the beginning of a cataclysm. This is basically, we're going to see avalanche-style event right behind me through the plate glass window. It's taking me out, baby. Look, it's all right. I've had a very long and luxurious life as the Channel 7 news anchor, and I think it's about time that I move on and maybe become part of the, the permafrost situation when the glacier breaks off and pours through avalanche style in through the glass window and kills me. But look, this is what they do with me. 18 years of service. Behind the desk? No, not anymore. We need you to go out and do some freaking scene work, Mark. Excuse me. I got a BS in journalism, right? And you're going to be like, you got to go out and do an on-the-scene report situation? No, Tellefrifrin, you can't talk to me mid-broadcast. That's not how it works. You're the director. You don't interrupt mid, I'm in the middle of the flow. You're going to cut me off mid-flow? Yeah, no, I get it, Tellefrifrin. For now, you can't we're live. You can't cut this out. He's like, we're going to cut this out, though, Mark. You know that you're broadcasting live, right? Channel 7 News. We're going to cut it out. Yeah, no, I know. I understand. But you guys are the ones who wanted to have Tellefrifrin here, You could have gotten me McGreedyson. You could have sent McGreedyson down. Instead, you got Tellefrifrin? Yeah, no, I know I'm live. So back to the story at hand. It's Christmas and it's friggin' snowing, And look, we're doing it. I got a guy who's coming over later to try to plow me out because there's a chance I could still survive this, all right? I'm not going, Donner family party of 5, you know what I mean? Taking some sort of horse and carriage in the middle and, Colorado style, and then we're eating each other after 7 days of no food and nobody coming to get us. Donner party of it? No, we're not doing that one, okay? I got a specialty heater, worst case scenario. I'll get out there, flamethrow that freaking thing. You know what I mean? You don't ever try to get in the way of progress when it comes to a man and his news on Channel 7, okay? They're not going to ever leave me out on the sidelines for the big stories, we need you to go broadcast Christmas Day. Get out there, snowing. I have a family. We don't freaking care. Read the contract, Mark. In the contract, you gotta do a Christmas Day broadcast live from the Schmidt's house here in Colorado. Today I'm at the Schmidt's. Look, when you're with the Schmidt family and they got this friggin' cabin effect situation going on, I'm like, good, I get it. Why don't we go out there and wrangle a bear or something? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a wrangle the bear situation today. I came in here, they're gonna throw on, additional clothing so I could feel it and I could feel warm as I go outside and take on a bear. I'll do it. You know what I mean? Don't you ever test Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. If there's a story there, I'm breaking it. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? You think I'm here? I'm going to do this quick story and then I'm going to go and lounge it. I'm not a lounge it guy. I'm not doing an Anderson Cooper where I'm like, okay, look, I'm at a flood and I'm in it to here. But then they show the guys, everybody else is standing, it's like up to here, but he went into some ditch to get that shot, to get that story. You know what I mean? I go to the story. If there's a river of blood coming through, city nearby, I'm swimming in it. I'm swimming in that river of blood, okay? I'll do whatever is necessary in order to get that scoop for Channel 7 News. When you are a Golden Globe winning journalist, Channel 7 News style, right? And you're out there doing your scenes. The only way you become a Golden Globe winner is if you're creative on the scenes. You don't just go to get that one story about the blizzard of 2021, mid CV-19 situation, Christmas. No, you have to think outside the box. I'm up here in Colorado right now. Let me see if I can find a friggin' Bigfoot. You get out there, you do a Bigfoot story? Channel 7 News? Right? People are going crazy. They're like, look, Mark, Golden Globe in it. I got a Golden Globe situation doing a story on a freaking platypus. I did it. It was like I found it. And they were like, oh, I thought that they were extinct. No, you're talking about duck-billed platypus. Those things, yeah, they've been extinct for a while. But when you're talking about normal platypus situation, platypi, when you do a platypi situation, I found one. And I did a story on it. And all of a sudden, I'm Golden Globing it. Guys, when you got to connect to the story to be a Golden Globe winner, you do it. You get the Golden Globe going. No, Tellefrifrin, I'm allowed to turn my dialogue into song. It's per my contract. My contract allows me to do such a thing. You may have a problem with it. You're there. You're not really getting into the vibe of it, I guess, Tellefrifrin. But I'm here doing it, Lottie friggin' da, it's gonna be snowing all night here in Colorado, yeah. And I'm doing it, Tellefrif. I know on your teleprompter, it's for, you want me to tell what the weather's gonna be here in Colorado. I'm singing it to the camera instead of, I'm not doing a talk through. It's gonna be 26 degrees and snowy. Dumb! That's how you would do it, Tellefrif, if you had the microphone and you were out here and I was there directing you. First of all, if I was directing you, I'd have that perfect shot. I'd have that angle, so you look like you're a star, right? I bet you're taking a picture of my nostril. That's you, Tellefrif. You don't even know how to capture the angle and the image necessary in order to get gold in Globe. You can't get Golden Globe. You get an Ed Wood Award every year because of how bad you are. Ed freaking Wood. You know what I mean? But look, when you're here and you're going to instead sing the weather forecast for the night here in Colorado, in Golden, Colorado, you freaking do it. And you don't listen to a Randi Tellefrifrin, third-rate director, third-rate Ed Wood. I swear, if Johnny Depp wasn't available to shoot Ed Wood, they would have hired Randi Tellefrifrin. It would have happened. Now, instead, we just give out the Randi Tellefrifrin Award each year to the worst director, just an homage, because you can never be as bad as Tellefrif, but just so like, hey, but look, you better work on it. You better do better, because if not, you could be as bad as Tellefrif, and that's just not good for your soul, Anyway, I digress. Tomorrow it's gonna be glacier style here in Golden, Colorado. Yeah, you can't wear your skates down to the mailbox, no. Cause if you get there and you can't slow down, you could get hit by a truck. Yeah, get your mail and you gotta be careful, yeah. That's what I'm doing, Tellefrif. When I'm singing that you gotta be careful with the mail situation, and you're not like supportive of that and you want me to read it? Hold on, let's try that. How much better would that have been if I read it? Guys, in Golden, Colorado tomorrow, there's gonna be glacier style. And you gotta be careful. You don't wanna go down the mailbox with friggin' ice skates. Because if you can't slow down, you get hit by a truck. No good. So just be careful, a little gingerly, as you go down to the mailbox to get that mail tomorrow, dealing with it. You're dealing with it. 27 degrees. Freezing below zero, right? you're slip sliding away, doing a slip sliding away. You're doing a Paul Simon situation, slip sliding away right past the mailbox into the 18-wheeler that happened to be going by with chickens. They're bringing chickens to the local poultry yard. The murdered chickens. And that's you got murdered in the process of the chickens being murdered. It was a terrible day. Terrible day when that happened. So we're giving you a warning here. Channel 7 News. Make sure you don't wear those ice skates down in the mailbox tomorrow. It's going to be 27 degrees and still snowing a bit. Look, guys, when you're doing it and you have the meteorology degree, you know, and you're just doing it like total, like Storm Williams. Oh, it's Storm Williams. Like they wanted me to come up with a cooler name for doing the meteorology situation. So instead of just being Mark Pires doing the news, they wanted to be like Mark Storm. I could do a Mark Storm, but then, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it just doesn't have the bite. You know what I mean? Mark Storm. I was thinking about doing like Mark Blizzard in the Night. Like that I almost did. I almost legally changed my name to Mark Blizzard in the Night because I thought that one had the bite necessary in order to really go somewhere, you know. It's Mark Blizzard in the Night. He's here with his broadcast on tomorrow's weather forecast from Minneapolis, Minnesota. What's going on there in the friggin' Twin Cities there, Mark, you know, whatever. I did it. Yeah, look, I just want to let you know there's going to be a friggin' blizzard in the night in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Sometimes you don't know what the forecast is, and you need Mark Blizzard in the Night to just deliver that thing. You know, he's delivering the broadcast. Hey, Mark Blizzard in the Night. What's coming up tomorrow? A blizzard in the friggin' night. You know what I mean? In the middle of the night, you're getting a blizzard. That seems to be the forecast every time Mark Blizzard of the Night is on the air. Oh, tonight we got an extra special broadcast. This is a forecast from Mark Blizzard in the Night. Hey, Mark Blizzard in the Night, what are we looking like this evening? Well, it looks like you're getting a blizzard in the night. By Menon. And when you do it, and you got a by Menon blizzard in the night situation, you're right 1 out of 8 times. Oh yeah, those are good odds for a meteorologist. If you can do like a 1 out of 8, we don't go out of 10. We make it awkward for you to figure out the math, you know?
Oh, I think 1 out of 8. Wait, don't you mean 1 out of 10?
No, we could have done 10. We could have made it easy for you to do the math, but no. We want you to struggle to figure out what the percentage is on that one. 1 out of 8, you do it. And then you let us know, because I don't even freaking know. That's what we learned when we went to school for this, is you got to make it difficult for them to understand that you don't know what the freak you're talking about. You're going to be right 1 out of 8 times. Well, what is that percentage? Nobody knows. Just freaking do it. People will start questioning it. 1 out of 8, what is that? How much is that percentage? It's actually a pretty good percentage. You'll see, it's a good percentage when you do it. You're like, wow, isn't that like 10%? Nope, much higher than 10. 0.8 out of 8 would have been probably 10, you know, 10%. But you're doing a 1 out of 8, so you're higher. You're like a 1.2 or 1.3, I'll say. I'm guessing at that one because I never did the math. I just was always like, 1 out of 8, not bad. Not bad. Blizzard of the friggin' night. Mark Blizzard of the Night. I'm on the news tonight, just dropping very important news information. This is a detail you didn't know about, okay? Tonight, there will be a blizzard in the night. At the very last second, Channel 7 News says, look, you know what? We need you for more than just blizzard information, so keep that name on the down low. You could maybe use that name in the future when you really want to break through and you want to have that secondary career as a meteorologist. But right now, you're kind of like a triple player here. So they told me to be a triple threat, you know. They wanted to be the meteorologist / anchor / here at the freaking Schmidts doing a Christmas Day special. Doing a Christmas Day special. That's what I've got. That's my contract. Why didn't I change that detail? Look, I want to do those other 2 things, but on Christmas Day, I'm not coming to the freaking Schmidts in Colorado dealing with a potential, you know, Donner party, you know, no way to get out of that horse and carriage. People are cannibalistic, you know. Mark, it's part of your contract. I feel like Bill Murray right now in Groundhog Day. Wait, hold on a minute. It's Christmas. You want me to go to Colorado and do... Right? You know, sometimes when you're doing it, there's no appreciation from your boss. Your boss gives throws down those orders. barks those orders down from on high. Hey, Mark, you're going out there to friggin' Colorado. Colorado? It's Christmas Day. Yeah, that's right. Get on that friggin' plane. It's a packed plane, too, by the way. You can't wear a mask. You're not allowed to. What? I can't wear a mask? No, not you. Everybody else gets to, but you have to go maskless. Why would they say that? It's like they don't want me to survive or something, you know? It's like, I don't understand that. You don't want me to protect myself. You don't need Mark, Blizzard of the Night, to do the broadcast tonight and every night forever. That hurt. That really hurt when I found that out, that they're like, yeah, no, just go and go and jump off that cliff. Go out there and deal with the Donner Party situation. Maybe you'll be strong enough to be one of the ones who gets to eat people instead of being eaten. I hadn't thought about that. I thought in general I'm a goner, you know. Look, when you're the talent, you don't really know how to use a knife, you know. You don't even understand how to cut your own meat. It's done for you. You know, I get out and I go to eat my food and it's all cut for me. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a couple pieces missing. Did you eat some of my freaking food? Are you kidding me? That's my food over here. You cut it up to be nice so I don't have to figure that out because I don't know how to do it. And then you eat some of it in the process. You think I won't see that you took like the corner and the end piece? I like the end piece. Most people don't like the end piece. I like the end piece. You took it. That's when we had to fire, you know, the first cutter. You had the first food cutter. I had to fire the food cutter. It's a terrible food cutter. You don't go and cut someone's food and then eat some of it, you know, and be like, oh, that looks good. Maybe I can take a bite. He won't even know. I knew. All right. Channel 7 News. We did a story on it, on cutters and how they take your food. You thought it was going to be about a different story about cutters. No, this is about people who will cut your food to help you because you don't know how to yet. You're just not figuring it out, like two hands working in unison. I don't know. And you have someone cut your food for you, and those people become, you know, meal thieves at the end of the day because they're taking little bites. It's almost like hors d'oeuvre thievery, you know. Oh, I'm making this beautiful sandwich here for Channel 7 News' Mark Pires. And in the process, I'm just going to slice off a little bit of the end piece, maybe a little corner piece over there. But since I cut up all these other pieces, he won't even know. Pfft, you kidding me? I could tell. All right. That end piece, that was a dead giveaway. You take the end piece, I know right away. The first thing I'm looking for is the end piece. Everybody's always like, oh, I'll get to the end piece. No, I go for the end piece. Like, everybody's like, oh, I'm getting in there. I'm like, no, I'm flipping that freaking around and I'm taking the end piece in. Okay, that's me. You do whatever you want to take that slice and take the middle. Oh, good, he sliced it down the middle for me so I could grab that nice. Look at that juicy part right there. Look at that. No, screw that. I'm flipping around. I want to bite the end so then that fresh part, it flips out there. So you have to then take it and pour it back into the sandwich, close it up so you get a sandwich situation going again. Everybody eats differently. Okay? That's just how I eat. Anyway, listen, fam and friends, you understand that if you don't prepare yourself for the weather that's coming, you won't be ready for the blizzard in the night. And consequently, you won't be ready for Mark Blizzard in the Night for my next broadcast when I give it to you straight again and tell you about the next blizzard in the night that's coming through a town near you. So until the next Christmas 2021, that's right, the next one, I will be back for the next Christmas 2021. That one. I wrote it into the contract that I will do a Christmas 2021. And that's it. So now that next year when they're like, oh, it's Christmas 2022, I'm like, well, sorry. I said I would do a Christmas 2021. You guys are trying to push that into a 2022 situation? You know, I mean, sometimes when you got it, you got it. You know? Golden Globes. I'm thinking, like I said, if I go out there and get it myself, you know, it could be a grizzly bear. That could get some media attention, but I'm thinking bigger. We need to Bigfoot it. We need to find a Bigfoot. I'm going to be asking around Humanithus piccatus. I'm asking, anybody know where these Humanithus piccatus? Where can we find one? Everybody's like, do you mean common term Bigfoot? Yeah, that's what I meant. I know I was saying it correctly. So like at the end of the day, people are like, they're like, oh, you said it perfect. But I think you meant Bigfoot. Yeah, I did. Let's go get a Bigfoot. Let's go find a Bigfoot. I want to film it and go up to him and be like, hey, Mr. Bigfoot. In fact, I may call a certain Dr. Wayne Doppler roughly the same size, height, and girth of a Bigfoot. So if we run into Bigfoot, we're protected. You know what I mean? We are protected by Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, Guinness. You know, when you've got friends in high places, literally, you can always tell when, you know, it's snowing first. That's why the first Doppler 5001 was designed based on the truth and the reality that every single precipitation is felt and experienced by Dr. Wayne Doppler first. Everybody else gets it about that much after, but Wayne Doppler experiences it first. So he said to himself, perhaps if I can take that technology and turn it into a satellite situation where I can get that info out to the newscasts and news stations first. Dr. Wayne Doppler, Doppler 5001. So he immediately destroyed the Doppler system that was out there. And it was his grandfather's one who designed that one. He came out with the new version, though, Doppler 5001. So much better than the Doppler 5000 that you've seen for years, as his grandfather did. He just took it to a whole new level. You know, when you're Dr. Wayne Doppler and your grandfather created Doppler technology, but then you're like, it's crap. I could do better. You do better, you know? And then the world gives you, like, accolades. You know, he's the richest doctor in the world right now, right? Like, Dr. Fauci's very wealthy because, you know, he has the patents and everything. But Dr. Wayne Doppler, he's up there. He may be right underneath Dr. Weasel Fauci. I don't know. It could be somewhere in the middle. Dr. Wayne Doppler. Look it up. Look it up. Doppler 5001, he made a freaking mint on that. At the end of the day, when people look at the most successful scientists in the history of time, Dr. Wayne Doppler will come out on top. He will wind up being much higher up than Elon Musk at the end of the day. Elon Musk is the richest man alive currently. But that's because people don't understand where Doppler hides his money. He's got it hidden under his mattress, okay? Anyway, guys, remember that when you are here doing a Channel 7 news report in Colorado, snow situation, blizzard, the tough stuff has not started to come down yet. This is the intro to the storm of the century. They're talking about this being as bad as like day after tomorrow, right here. You know, this storm will be as bad as they say, or as I say, because I am a meteorologist that's right 1 out of 8 times. That's the record, by the way. Yeah, everybody else is like 0.4. But look, when you are doctor, I'm going to throw a doctor on the end of mine. Dr. Mark Pires, the meteorologist. Well, when I go meteorology, remember I go Mark, you know, Blizzard in the Night. I sometimes forget my own name. Mark Blizzard in the Night. And Mark Blizzard in the Night has one thing to tell you. There's a friggin' blizzard coming tonight. It's unfortunate that when I signed the contract with them, they're like, you can't deliver any meteorology news unless it's a blizzard in the night. I said, what do you mean? They said, well, you came up with blizzard in the night. If you don't do it's a blizzard in the night as your tagline, we gotta fire you. I'm like, what the freaking heck? So now sometimes I'll get on there and they'll be like, oh, it looks like it's gonna rain tomorrow, right, Mark? And I'll be like, yeah, I guess, unless there's a blizzard in the night. And so we do it as a joke now, you know, because like they want me to still use the name as the tagline. So it's gonna be sunny and 94 tomorrow, unless there's a blizzard in the friggin' night. You know what I mean? And when you do that, you still catch that tagline situation, and everybody's there, and they're like, "Oh, cool." You know what I mean? That was actually the marketing director's thought, and I went with it. Blizzard in the night situation. You know, I almost went with puddles of rain in the friggin', you know, dead of winter. That was also a very long title, and they said that's just not going to work, Mark. Pick something a little bit more, you know, in the face. So I said, how about Mark sludge in your friggin' face? And they said, that's a little bit too in your face, Mark. Don't do sludge in someone's face. That's aggressive. When you do sludge in someone's face, that's aggressive behavior. Okay, how about a snowball in your eye? Mark, snowball in your eye. Does that one work? Just as aggressive? Okay. Tellefrifrin. No, don't talk to me mid-broadcast. So rude. You know? I'm doing this. I think we're about done with this broadcast, Tellefrifrin. Look, it's a beautiful Christmas day. If you're in the blizzard of 2021 with me, I wish you luck. And don't do a Donner situation. Remember, I hope you stock up. Go to the store now. Although the supply routes are pretty messed up these days. So good luck. Just get the essentials, and whatever you need, make sure you're protected. Because we're dealing with, they say, 74 feet of snow. It's coming down. And this is the first 3 inches that are hitting us right now. We're only seeing the beginning. You guys, I'm going to try to come back on the air later when this thing's really coming down. I may go outside and do an outside report in the snow. You can see how quick the snow piles up on me. You know what I mean? We may do that. But I do want to say, from all of us here at Channel 7 News, this is Mark, blizzard in the night sometimes, meteorology situation, coming at you. Just to let you know that we are getting hit with an avalanche. It's going to be bad. And I hope to be alive tomorrow. And if I am, I will be broadcasting to you from another undisclosed location in the middle of a blizzard somewhere, just so you can see what we're dealing with. This is some real deal stuff. Blizzard in the night stuff. And that's why they called him, Mark Blizzard in the Night. They wouldn't have called me in if it was a sunny day here in Colorado, this Christmas situation we're in. But that's why they call in the big boy, Oh, Mark Blizzard of the Night, can you come and do a broadcast? We're doing a Colorado situation for this Christmas, and it's coming down cats and freaking dogs. We're talking about feet of snow, Mark Blizzard of the Night. This is what you were born for, is to deliver the message of a blizzard in the night. At first I was pissed. You don't tell me to go somewhere on Christmas. But when I got a chance to deliver the Blizzard of the Night message, 2 for the price of 1. I got paid and I got to deliver the tagline for the right reason. Usually I'm just saying it. It's going to be 94 tomorrow, but there could be a chance of a blizzard in the night. No, tonight, there's a freaking blizzard in the night. There is a blizzard in the night going on right now. So I thank you, Channel 7 News, for giving me this beat report, coming out here doing it. I'm doing it here down the Schmidts. The Schmidts are making some freaking hot cocoa right now. I'm looking forward to that. I can definitely go for some hot cocoa. And that'll be good. Tellefrifrin, can you do me a favor and ask Mr. Schmidt if he could throw some marshmallows in my hot cocoa? I like marshmallows in my hot cocoa. I'm not just dealing with a straight up Swiss Miss, are we? Like, what do we got over there? He's shaving chocolate and making real hot cocoa for us, right? I mean, I'm in this, I'm doing it. Cabin in the middle of the woods, Colorado situation. You better be sure he's shaving chocolate and making us some real chocolate, hot chocolate, right? That's what I expect. Look, until, I get to that hot chocolate, I'm going to be a little bit, I'm questioning if he's doing a Swiss Miss situation. I will let you know in the next broadcast. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, to you in your warm and cozy home, I just want to thank you and wish you the happiest of Christmases. And sometimes you could still say Merry Christmas in some small communities and some homes across this country. Well, from here at Channel 7 News, the Schmidt house, where I'm about to have some freaking hot cocoa, I just want to say Merry Christmas. And I will see you tomorrow as we continue Christmas 2021 by Menon.
Santa's on the run, Rudolph, run, Rudolph. Into the night, we got to get home before daylight.
Randy, what do we got? Like 5, 10? I want to get this broadcast going. It's like 6 degrees here. Thank goodness we got this little exterior with the heat blowing in so you don't see any of the dioxide coming out of my mouth while I speak. That's the one thing you worked out, I gotta say, Ed Wood? Oh, yeah, you are Ed Wood, because you had nothing to do with it. I get it. So look, what are we doing? Do we have any questions I have to ask him specifically, or can I just kind of roll off the cuff like I like to do? All right, good. No, because if you had any questions for me, I would completely disregard them. You're Randi Tellefrifrin. You're the worst director in the world. So anyway, all right, let me know when we're ready to at least get on the air, and then I'll do my thing. We'll do a little like Channel 7 News situation. We'll brief everybody to what's going on Christmas. This is the big party. We're doing it, and we have the most important interview of the year coming up in just a moment. We need to figure out what's happening with this friggin' storm. We're talking about day after tomorrow situation. Jake Gyllenhaal may show up, And when you got it, and all of a sudden Jake Gyllenhaal's there, and he's saying that it's going to turn from, beautiful into snow, into ice glaciers, and New York City turns into, everybody's dying. It's that cold. So we're already on the. Tellefrifrin, I want, 5, 4, 3. And I want you to send it to me. All right? No, I refuse. I want you taking me off the air right now. I'm sorry, people. He's taking me off the air and bringing me back on with a proper one for count off. Okay, hold on. Tellefrifrin, what do you mean you can't take me off once I'm on? Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here. Friggin' North Pole in it. And it's as cold as can be. All right, frigid. I'm here, though. I have a conversation coming with Dr. Wayne Doppler, genius, tallest man alive. And I'm very excited to ask him questions about his invention, the Doppler 5001. I want to know how it was designed, what it does, and is it going to save us from, one day, possibly from Dick Fauci, it's going to save us from, asteroids and stuff, from understanding what's coming. And possibly even the Affleck resonance, if that becomes an issue with Ben Affleck's head being as large as it is. I digress. Dr. Wayne Doppler has me excited, I gotta say. But look, we are here. This is the Christmas extravaganza. And I have to let you know one thing, okay? We're doing it, okay? We did it wherever we were at the first place. Then we went over to, I had a huge Christmas tree and ornaments. I don't know if you saw that. Then we went to cabin in the friggin' woods. And then some time there with Santa Claus. And I gotta tell you, he's a bit of a dud. Santa Claus, a bit of a dud. I got a bit of a bone to pick with Santa Claus. He decides not to give me the baseball mitt I asked for when I was 12 years old, Don Mattingly model. And, he lets me kind of suffer with the Rod Carew version, with the cracked, I got the cracked, whatever that's called again, the palm. The palm of the glove cracked, the Rod Carew. It said Rod Aru. Mine said Rod Aru. I was like, who's Rod Aru? They're like, oh, you have a Rod Carew. Yeah, you must have lost the C. Yeah, that's what's called using a glove. Worn out, And Santa Claus, can I get it? And no, it just says I was on a naughty list, apparently. Look, I'm over it. I'm over it. No, Tellefrifrin, I don't care what you say. I don't want you to rub freaking salt in my wounds, okay, Tellefrifrin? You keep doing your Ed Wood stuff. You take me off the air again, and we're going to have a major issue. If we're off the air, then there's no problem with me throwing this microphone at your head, all right? I'm sorry, people. Look, he's Randy Tellefrifrin. If you don't tell him that he gets a microphone in the head, if he keeps acting up, he's going to keep acting up, Anyway... What's that? Doppler's here now, Tellefrifrin. Oh my God. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Hello.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, everybody.
Pleasure.
Dr. Doppler, Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive. Guiness.
Dr. Doppler, I gotta tell you, I'm a little speechless at the moment. It's kind of one of those moments in my life, very, very, few times in my life I'm speechless. Right now, looking at you, I can't figure it out. Like, how do you even get through doorways? What are we talking about over here? You Guinness holder? You are Guinness.
I am
You're
Guinness.
8'9".
Yeah.
God almighty. So look, I just want to ask you a couple of questions here. I hope that you could just give me the straight facts.
Sure.
Okay, like what are we dealing with? Doppler 5001 situation. What is it? How did you create it? And is it going to save humanity?
Three great questions. The Doppler 5001 is an advanced space weather system, and it's here to save the planet, yes. And also it's here to catch people like Supermark, Batmark, and any other supers who are traveling the exoplanet. And they're trying to make their way, and trying to do sneaky things against the public. Dr. Wayne Doppler's there to save the day. and to protect the people with my Doppler 5000.
That is fascinating. The doctor, can I cut in? I'm sorry, I know you're on a roll. I don't want to stop you while you're in a roll due to Dr. Wayne Doppler situation. But I just gotta know, like, how did you come up? Like, what were you doing when you came up with like this entire thing? Like, it just makes no sense that you would like think of this. Like, how did you come up with a Doppler 5001? Just like random? Like, what were you thinking? Give us the inside scoop on it. Gotta know.
I was a 14-year-old boy, and I was traveling down the road, and the rain and the snow. I noticed that they hit me before they hit my friends, because I was already 7'6" at 14.
Really?
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, I could feel the rain, I could feel the snow.
So you designed a complete weather system based on you feeling the weather, the rain, snow, any precipitation before other human beings because you're 8'9"?
Correct. That's exactly what I did. And, you know,
I gotta say, it's kind of genius. I gotta say, Dr. Wayne Doppler, ladies and gentlemen, straight genius.
Thank
What
you.
an idea. The weather hits him first, so he's gonna create a weather system that can detect the weather first. I love it.
So don't brain
Look,
dirty,
they
really.
say that the best inventions are solutions to problems, Dr. Wayne Doppler.
This is
You
true.
are a genius in your own right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, look, I don't want to, completely lift your head up, make it even bigger than it is. You're friggin' massive. But you need to understand that we need more science geniuses and, people who are thinking outside the box to save the planet. That's you. That's you, Dr. Wayne Doppler, in a nutshell.
Well, this is me in a nutshell.
No, I know that's you in a nutshell, but it's a ridiculously large nutshell. That one right there. Like,
Wait
I
for
don't
God.
know, really? You try to do the nutshell situation from Austin Powers?
Yeah,
God almighty,
baby.
that's a massive nutshell right there.
Dr.
First
Wayne
of all,
Doppler.
who's got a sledgehammer big enough to crack that nut? Right? You know what I mean?
They don't
I'm
make
just
one.
saying, Dr. Wayne, like, that's a little bit crazy that you did it, but I like that you got a sense of humor, I gotta say.
You gotta have a sense of humor.
What's that? Oh, look, Doppler, it looks like we are short on time. I took up a little bit much on the intro, and that's Randi Tellefrifrin right over there. I'm not sure if you know.
That's
Worst director in history.
That's Ed Wood? The stupid Ed Wood?
Yeah.
You're the
No,
worst director.
I know.
Yeah, I watch. You're the worst director ever, right? Did you get me at...
Do you hear that, Tellefrif?
I hope you got me at Scream.
That's right! Dr. Wayne Doppler, zing-zaggity zoo, he got you!
I don't want you
know,
shooting from here down.
You can't talk back, Tellefrif!
No, you can't talk
Yeah,
back,
that's
Tellefrifrin.
right. Look,
Yeah.
when you got Dr. Wayne Doppler and you got Mark Pires, Channel 7 News together, right, Dops? We are like the perfect combo.
Perfect
Me,
combos.
6 feet tall,
Yeah.
8'9" over there.
Guiness.
Tellefrif, you are squashed.
Squash! Tellefrifrin! Squash!
You're hilarious, Dr. Wayne Doppler. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Wayne Doppler, the greatest scientist on the planet, the inventor of the Doppler 5001. If you haven't seen it, check it out on Google, on DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo's better.
And it will be ready for the public in the first quarter of 2022.
Yep.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, I want to say how much I appreciate the time that you spent with me today.
It was a pleasure.
Can I get a pound from you? Is that-
Oh, of
Can we
course.
do one of those? Is that cool?
Let's do one of those.
That hurt a little bit.
You okay?
No, it's cool. That's cool. All right, Dr. Wayne, I appreciate you.
Oh.
Have a great day. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for spending the time with us here. Channel 7 News. Ladies and gentlemen, tallest man alive, Dr. Wayne Doppler. How about it? Look, I got to tell you, when you got a Wayne Doppler situation, you're here, North Pole in it, and you get that type of coverage, we're talking about Golden Globe situation here. We're doing it. We're talking about getting our Golden Globe. And when we do, we're going to rub it in the face of Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking about our brother, Matt Zabrosk. He needs to know, just because you have a Grammy doesn't mean a thing. Doesn't mean that you could actually do a thing with that Grammy. If you got a Tellefrifrin, why didn't you clean up over here? I'm getting snow coming in. I can't do this. I can't work under these conditions. I can't work under these conditions. Tellefrifrin. So from the Channel 7 News family to you, This is just one more episode, and possibly the last episode, based on this shenanigans over here. I may have to get rid of Tellefrifrin after this broadcast. I'm sick of it! I need a director, for the love of God! Somebody's gonna give it to me straight! I need a director who's gonna tell it, say, you're on, Mark, and I'm on. You know what I mean? And then he goes like this when he's off. And I see him, oh, Tellefrifrin, we have to come to an end? And then we're going, but he doesn't do that. So I think I have to come up with a proper ending here, because this is our last broadcast here. I do have to say, it has been a pleasure to deliver messages here of peace and prosperity at Channel 7 News. And remember, no matter how bad anything gets, Mark Pires is out there, Channel 7 News, in order to bring it to you, give it to you straight. And if you ever have any questions, you can find me online at hashtag Mark Pires, give it to you straight, channel7news.com, at channel7news.com. And I try my best to respond to all fan mail, but remember, I'm doing my Mark Pires Channel 7 News thing, you know, so just expect that there's a chance you get a response. Probably better chance that I'm out there taking on a grizzly, you know what I mean? Or I'm meeting with Dr. Wayne Doppler, you know, we're doing it. I'm getting my Golden Globe. You know, I'm out there earning a Golden Globe. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk about what biscuits you should have for this Sunday's dinner. You know, I'm not a biscuit master. I'm going to speak to Dr. Wayne Doppler master. And I do appreciate the time you've spent with us. Remember, this is the only news channel that gives it to you straight and will actually get out in a snowstorm, you know? Hold on. As I said, this is the only broadcast. Hold on, I have to get myself centered here. So from us here at Channel 7 News to you at your warm homes, much freaking warmer than I am right this second, I just want to say I hope you have a blessed and happy Christmas. And as we say in 2021, happy day that makes you feel better than the other days. We can't say anything else. It's illegal. It's considered canceled in 2021. But occasionally, when Channel 7 News tells me I have to follow their protocol, I'll say, you know what? When you hire a doctor, when you hire freaking Randi Tellefrifrin to come out here and direct the way that he did on these 4 broadcasts here, you know, doing my thing, Tellefrifrin style, I got him, and I got Dr. Wayne Doppler coming out of nowhere, then I'm ending it with this. I want to wish every single one of you out there a Merry Christmas. And remember, it's always merry. Don't listen to anybody tell you it's not a Merry Christmas. This is the merriest day of the year. Get freaking merry about it. You know what I mean?
It's not Merry anymore. We're going to call it Merry Xmas.
What, you got to get rid of the Christ on the side of it? It's anything they can do to do a cancel situation. Look, you know what? Now I'm having it. Now I'm letting it out, Randi Tellefrifrin. You can't stop me. I'm doing a bonus segment because this is my last broadcast doing a holiday segment, Channel 7 News. Yeah, no, you push that button, we're going to have problems, Tellefrifrin. You leave it. You put that hand behind your back. You do not touch it. I want to see that red light on the whole time. Now you listen to me, people. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here. I'm doing it, right? I had freaking Dr. Wayne Doppler here tonight. You know? Randi Tellefrifrin over there. You're going to tell me I can't say Merry Christmas in my country, in America? Oh, my country, 'tis of thee. I'm doing 'tis of me situation. You tell me I can't say it? I'm going to say it 3 times. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And anybody out there who wants to say Merry Happy Day that's just better than the other days, I don't like you anymore. Okay, this is 2021. We can say Merry Christmas. Okay? It's a day. It's just a day. And some people appreciate it. And you should respect that people appreciate things. And when other people have days that I don't celebrate, I respect those days. This is called a respectful appreciation of each other's differences. This is 2021 for you. Have a respectful appreciation of each other's differences. What are we talking about? I got Tellefrifrin over there. I have a problem with his differences. Something wrong with that noggin, right? You're terrible over there, Tellefrifrin. Terrible Tellefrifrin in the house over here. I can't believe we got the full Doppler. You know, we probably lost it. We probably didn't even get the Doppler video because of you. Well, you probably shot his shoes. He's 8'9". 8'9". Did you get the full Dops? I hope you got the full Dops. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here, I'm doing it. You can go up and get Dops from like here. I'll tell you what, if we see this video back and it's Dops from like here down, you don't even see his freaking face, you're done. I don't even care. Ed Wood, Deadwood. You. So look, I just have to say one more time, I've been a lead anchor here, Channel 7 News, for 18 years, okay? And this is how they give me appreciation at the end. Tell me to say happy day that it's better than the other days? I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to say what I've said since I was a little boy. And I was waiting for Santa Claus to come and bring me a freaking Don Mattingly baseball mitt. And I never got! Merry Christmas, Mom. Merry Christmas, Dad. Naughty list! Darn right. You got to be kidding me on the naughty list. I could never be on the naughty list. I was such a good boy. I did this when I prayed. You know, I knew all my kids did this when they prayed. What's this? What's this? I did this when I prayed. You tell me I was a bad boy? I was a good boy. I want to see that list. I told Santa Claus, I want to see the list. 1979, 1982, 1983, what day was it? What year was it? No, 1990 it was. 1990, I asked for the Don Mattingly baseball mitt. He didn't give it to me. He said I was on the naughty list that year. Ooh. You know what? I look back, I got a photographic memory. I remember every year. I was a good boy, all right? Anyway, this is me explaining to you, all right, that when you want to appreciate something, you want to celebrate something, you celebrate it, okay? This is America, and this is Christmas in America. Channel 7 News style. So until the next Christmas, if they decide to have Mark, Blizzard in the Night Pires come out to do the friggin' broadcast for you, you better believe it. I'm bringing you the Merry Christmas style. That's what we do here. If I get Santa Claus in the room again, you better believe I'm saying Merry Christmas to Santa Claus. I'm not going to Santa Claus and saying, hey, Santa Claus, Merry better today than the other days of the year, stupid name. Pfft. What's with changing names that are good and then come up with the worst names? Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, let's go with the Washington football team. What are we talking about over here, Anyway, I'm just saying, sometimes when you're looking at it and you're wondering, it just never seems to work out the way you expect, Anyway, from all of us here at Channel 7 News, I'm the only one who has these opinions, just so you know. I'm trying to keep my job here. Everybody else is down with the happy day that's better than the other days day. They wanted me to go with it. I cannot do that, okay? I'm Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I've been doing it, okay? I'm coming out here, I get given my heart to the sleeve. I don't leave it inside and be like, oh yeah, happy day that's better than the other days, and put a stupid smile on my face like it's good. That's a dumb name, whoever came up with that. I know who it was. You know who it was. We all pretend that we don't know, but we all freaking know who it was. Anyway, look, I don't want to continue this any further because I'm trying to keep this job. I had to explain the one thing that's important for you to know, okay? Very important for you to know. Don't tell a Channel 7 news anchor what to say or do in the middle of a broadcast, Tellefrifrin. When you do that, you get whatever the freak just happened now, okay? Yeah, no, it probably is going to get you an award for worst director and then best director at the same time. Oh, I can't believe you were on that film. Yeah, no, I snorted because you're a freaking menace to society over there, And sometimes when I realize how much of a menace to society you are, I snort. It's just what happens. Anyway, I'm just going to say good evening from us here at Channel 7 News. This is Mark Pires. And Merry Christmas. Is that good, Tellefrifrin? Tellefrifrin, I don't want to hear it. You can't cut it. It's there. It's out in the ether. All right? No, next time, listen, next time you don't tell me at the end of the broadcast to say happy day that's better than the rest day. Okay? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life. Who told you to say that? Are you kidding me? Julian. Yeah, no, it's Mark. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Yeah, no. I'm here right now. Tellefrifrin. He said that you were the one who said to say, happy day that's better than the other days. What? What kind of station are you running here? Are you kidding me? I'm here doing it. I'm in the middle of it. And you're going to tell me to say that stupid thing? Look, I don't care what you say. It's Merry Christmas, all right? Always. It's December 25th, Julian. It's freaking Merry Christmas. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it, okay? This is America. No matter what you're trying to switch up here, Channel 7 News style, when I'm here on the air, and I'm doing Channel 7 News style, Mark Pires, we give it to him straight. Yeah, no, check my contract, Julian. Check my contract. That's right. Give it to him straight. It says it right there. I get to give it to him straight. And that's why I will continue to keep my job. I got tenure. All right? Oh, yeah, well, I'm the VP, whatever you are. I don't even care, okay? My contract clearly stipulates that I can give it to people straight. Yeah, no, exactly. I just wanted to tell you real quick that I didn't appreciate that you gave that type of direction to Randi Tellefrifrin, of all people, right while I'm in the middle of doing a broadcast. Yeah, you're going to get some complaints, all right. Absolutely. You're getting one from me right now. And I don't care what people say. I'm Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Tell them to email me directly, okay? I have a nice message I'll send back to them. Each and every one of them. You know what? I'm going to respond to each and every one of them, okay, Julian? You send me that info, and I'll do that, okay? I'm taking the entire week off to send messages back to all those stupid people. Yeah, tell them we're going to create a secondary email address at that station. It's going to be Karen@channel7news.com, okay? And you can tell them to put their complaints through to Karen at channel7news.com, and I will respond in kind. Oh, hello, Karen. Tell them each and every one that their response will come back from me as, oh, hello, Karen. And then I'll proceed from there. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not asking you to pay me for that. That is on me. I will do that because I'm sick of people telling me that I have to say, happy day that's better than the other days of the year. Stupid, crappy name. Who is it? Who did the person that come up with that? Is it the same person I thought it was? Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. I knew it. I knew it. I mean, what are we talking about over here? She's coming up with the stupidest things. What is going on here? Oh, Elon Musk doesn't pay any taxes. Are you kidding me? The guy pays more taxes than anybody in history this year. Are you kidding me? They're calling him a freeloader. This is 2021. He's living in the Stone Ages. Yep, that's right. No, Julian, that's fine. Look, I got to get going now. All right. No, look, I'm just telling you one thing. Don't ever expect me to take some silly direction like that, especially right while I'm in the middle of the epilogue. I'm in the middle of the epilogue situation. You want to throw in the happy better day better than the other days. You couldn't throw that at me prior to hitting the air, you know? I mean, this is the stuff we need to talk about off air because you don't want me to blow up like I did, you know, but it happened. Look, remember, this is a lesson to be learned on your part. Yeah. Program direct this. I'll tell you what, you go look at my contract again where it says clearly stipulated that I could tell people this straight. I give it to people straight and you guys have to deal with it. The repercussions of me giving it to people straight. That's part of your deal. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to have a very, very Merry Christmas. But I hope that you have a very happy day, better than the other days of the year. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I hope that that's the day that you have the happier day than the other days of the year, Julian. That's what I hope you have. Yeah. No, don't you hear how stupid that sounds? You know? Hey, Julian, let's listen to this one more time. Check this out. Hey, Julian, Merry Christmas. Have a good holiday. That's one way. Ready? Check this out. Hey, Julian, happy day that's better than the other days of the year. I hope you have a great one of those. Yeah, I know. It sounds stupid. Exactly. Yeah, that was you. You actually said that. Like when I just said that and you were like, that sounds dumb. You said those words to Tellefrifrin and it came out the same way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could have simply just been like, hey, Tellefrif, make sure that Mark says Merry Christmas to everybody. And it would have sounded like the first guy when I was just like, hey, everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope you have a great holiday. It would have been like that. It would have been like, oh, that's normal. But when you come out and you go, okay, everybody, Channel 7 News, have a happy day better than the other days of the year day. Exactly, Julian. This is why program directors are program directors, because they stink on air. They don't know anything. You keep doing that, okay? You keep directing people, and I'll keep telling you where the sun don't shine so you can stick your head there. Because that's where it's coming from. Everything you're saying is like, what is this guy talking about? He doesn't understand anything. This is why it's classic program director and talent squabble. You know? Like, I'm doing it. Program director comes in trying to tell you how to do it. Didn't you see this Howard Stern movie? You don't do that, pig vomit. I'm going to start calling you pig vomit. Don't even go there, all right? Because listen, I've had a very good relationship with you to this point, okay? I just want you to understand one thing. If you ever intercede in the middle of my broadcast, right in the middle of that blog, or the, intro, I'm doing my monologue situation, I'm talking to the camera, I'm telling about the ornaments or the snow or whatever, or Dr. Wayne Doppler's on the show today, and you have the nerve to try to tell me what to do, Julian, I'm calling you back. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, Merry Christmas to you. I'm sorry, no, have a very happy day that's better than the other days, Julian. Yeah, take care. God, you kidding me, right? Oh, I gotta take a seat here. Unbelievable. No, Tellefrifrin, whatever. You want to take a break now? You're supposed to break down is what's supposed to happen now. You don't get to take a break. You got to go break down. That's your thing to do. It's like sometimes you're wondering if this guy will ever get with it, Doesn't seem to. He seems to just always be on the wrong side of the tracks. But, this is the life we live. We're dealing with crazy people. They're changing the terms. They're changing the rules of what Christmas should be. So remember, when you watch this Christmas movie, the Christmas extravaganza of 2021, we lived in quite a crazy world this year. A world filled with anger and fear. A desire to put each other in different cages as the fear and the anger rages. A time may come where we come together, perhaps, maybe not in the distant future, but until then, we will appear here nightly to bring you some light and leave you fright-free. So until the next Christmas, and perhaps we do it again, it's Mark Pires, and it's Renaissance Man.
Yeah, we need to be above 65 miles an hour if we want to take flight. I know we got a long night ahead of us. Oh, I'm my friend, my friends, my caribou, we're on until it ends. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph, run, run, Rudolph, yeah. Santa's on the run. Yeah, you getting down on the phone with some crazy pentatonics tone? What you doing, getting in the zone? Going to find yourself in front of the phone? Make your call to your closest relative. Say what you doing for Christmas. You're gonna come over, you bring the turkey, bring the biscuits. You know we're gonna hang out all night. We'll get tight, the gravy in, the biscuit in, a gravy with the mashed potatoes and the turkey on the side. I got my ham, I'm gonna put the sandwich together, yeah, with the mashed potato gravy combo, yeah, you know we're gonna have a good Christmas night, yeah.
We just want to say from all of us here at Channel 7 News, have yourself a great evening. And remember, no matter how nice it is today, tomorrow, or the next day, there's always a risk of a blizzard in the friggin' night. So until the next time we meet here on Channel 7 News, it's Mark Pires, Blizzard of the Night. Bye, man. We do a little better than that. Final one. One more out. We need to do one more outro. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, we just want to thank you for joining us this evening, for sharing your love with us on a nightly basis. And remember, there's a blizzard in the night coming at you. What the freak am I talking about? So from all of us here to you through the friggin' screen right now, these are outtakes. We're going to have to do outtakes from this episode of Christmas in the Schmidt home here in Colorado. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, we want to wish you a warm and healthy Thanksgiving. What? What are we doing? Now you're doing Thanksgiving shit? You know we're here. You're off by a month. It's Christmas.
Run, 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 run. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph. Run, run, Rudolph, whoa. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph. Santa's on the run.